Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. Hello, so what have I got for you this time round? Right, well, I've got some seeds that I want to get and sow. I've got some seedlings that I want to get and pot on. And you may remember a few videos back, me cutting the hedge back that runs along the side of my plot. Well, I'll put the finishing touches to that. All will be revealed in the video. So, without further ado, let's get and crack on. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Well, hello. You catch me on the plot. Little bit of a story to tell with regard to some tulips. About a month ago, I looked at trying to find something different, something unusual, different put in, and on doing a search I came across some what were classed as original tulips. The variety was Tulips sylvestris, and it turns out these are the old original tulips that all current cultivar tulips originate from. And I thought to myself, that's interesting. I wouldn't mind getting those. So I'll show you. I've got some here. I'll show you the bulbs. See, they're sort of like about the size of onion sets, really. And when I read up a little bit about them and found out that they are sort of the great, I don't know how many greats, grandmother of all current tulips, I thought, why not? Something different, that'll do for me, and it's also a bit of heritage as well. So I'm going to get and prepare a bit of ground for these to go in. There's a couple of places I'm thinking of putting them, and when I'm ready and sorted, I'll bring you back and I'll show you where I'm putting them. Okay, so this ground has been dug over. It's been shadowed by this hedge for quite a while. It looks pretty good soil, but I'm going to put these tulips, I'm going to just put them in clumps round here, 3 or 4 at a time. Just put them in here, and I might put some in where I was short with the garlic. Put them in that bed there as well. So let's get these in. They're only going to go in a couple of inches deep because they're not, he says as he gets stones out, because they're not particularly big bulbs. So we'll just place those in there like so. In fact, I think I'll make a bit of a trench type of thing with these. Just clump them. It does say they'll come year after year, so it'll be quite nice to see how they go on. So there we have it. Put them in there. Put the trowel at the end. And so that's it. That's something a little bit different. That's Tulips sylvestris, sorry. Just put a few in there, and hopefully we'll have a nice show come the spring. Well, I've got some seeds that I want to get and sow. And when I was at Malvern, with regards to seeds, I bought myself a little bit of kit with regards to that. This plug plant trainer. It's also got a propagator lid to it. There's various images there showing you. On the back is a little bit of a brief description and showing you how it all works. Let's get this out and we'll have a look. It's the first time I've opened the box actually. There we go. That's the unit. The lid doubles as, once you've got your compost into the root trainer, it doubles then to make indents for you to sow the seeds. And I'll push that up. There we go. Once that's full of compost and you put the lid on, push it down. As your plants grow, you then just clip those sides in, push it down, and pops the plants out when they're ready to pot on or plant out onto the plot. So without further ado, we'll get and sow some seeds. Okay, so you join me in the greenhouse. Going to use this root trainer and propagator. I'm going to be putting some cauliflower all year round. The compost is clover. It's just been sieved, multi-purpose compost that's just been sieved. So we'll top these up. There we go, that's all the compost in there. I'll tidy that up round the edge. Now then, push the top down, leaving nice little indentations. I'm going to do all of these when I can get into the packet. There we go. I have done some of these. In fact, there's some now ready to harvest. The date is the 7th of November, and I'm going to just drop just 2 or 3. Just try and drop just a couple of seeds into each cell, and then as they come up we'll thin out. So I will get on with this job and I'll bring you back once I'm all finished. So that's all seeds sown. I've left this line there with just a single seed in each root trainer, just to see how things go. We're now going to put the good old vermiculite over the top of these, and we'll give it a good watering. These will, the temperatures haven't been too bad actually in the greenhouse, so these will stay put in here, leaving the propagator top on. There we go, I think that will do that. And not forgetting the label. To be perfectly honest, the label could sit on the side of the tray, which is what I will probably do. But got the label there, cauliflower all year round, and the date. So that's it. I didn't know whether it just went on the one way round then. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave that like that. That will sit in there, and I'll keep you informed of progress. But yes, I'm very pleased. It's a nice little bit of equipment that. I'm quite intrigued to see how things go. But that's cauliflower all year round, sown, ready for later on in the spring. A big thank you. I'm just looking, I think it was 2 nights ago, just looking back on some of my videos, and I noticed I've hit 200 subscribers. Now, I know a lot of people might not think that's anything to shout about, but for me that is absolutely amazing. I'm chuffed to bits, really am. 200 subscribers, I must be doing something. I must be doing something right. So I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed. It really, it's made my day, my week, so on. It's fantastic. Really pleased. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you. Right, as you can now see behind me, I've just put that sheeting up. The thinking behind it is to try and prevent some of that hedge coming through again. Call me idle, call me what you like, as long as it's not late for dinner, because I like my food. No, you say what you like about it. I've seen people do this before with regards to stopping various types of undergrowth and so on coming through, bracken and all that sort of thing, bramble, you know, the usual thing. And I thought, I'm going to do it across the back of this hedge. It's something I've thought about the last few days, and I thought, let's get it done. Getting sheet across there. This end still needs finishing off a little, but it is, as I'm talking to you now, and it is raining and coming on quite hard, so the camera's getting wet, so I'm going to make a hasty retreat back home and get the kettle on, I think, get a brew. So yeah, that's the thinking behind that. That's why you've just had to watch me do all that. I just want to try to cover that over to try to help prevent as much of the hedge coming through as possible. I want to make some use of this ground that was under the original hedge. I want to put it to some good use, so that's why I've put that in there. So that's that all sheeted up. We'll see how we go on. Probably next good storm it'll all get blown away, but we'll see. You may remember a while back I did a sowing of onions. The variety was Robinson's Mammoth Improved, and they've reached a stage now where they need to be potted on. So we'll get and do that job next. Okay, so there we have it. Those are Mammoth Improved Onion. They were sown the 6th of October. I think you can safely say they definitely need potting on. I'm going to use this multi-cell tray and pick out some of the best. I will pot some more on into some more pots. And there's quite a good root ball there. We'll pop them in. Have a look, 1 or 2 more. Yes, doing very well. They've been in this greenhouse under cover with a little bit of extra cover on them of a night time, when we've had, especially the last few nights where we've had a little bit of frost. So I will get and pot these on. I won't bore you with me going through all these now, and I'll bring you back when we're finished. So there we have it. That's all potted up. There's a dozen there. I will place a few more in individual pots just as a bit of a backup, and I'm going to do a bit of experiment with these this year. I'm looking at doing some in the greenhouse and some out on the plot with my normal onions. We will just give them a bit of a watering because that compost is a little dry. There we go, we'll leave that at that, don't want to go too mad. And again, we'll leave these out in the greenhouse with a propagator cover. They have been getting a little bit of extra protection over them of a night time, just to because we have had 1 or 2 frosts. It's been really cold, so so that's those done. That's Mammoth improved onions ready for potting on later on in the year. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And with regard subscribing, I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed and has pushed me to the 200 subscribers mark. It really is, it's I'm really tittle pink, I really am. I can't put it into words. I'm really very, shall we say, I'm really very happy. I really am chuffed to bits. So until the next time, be good, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.